Today I'm going to be showing you the best part of every single update in Blox Fruits. We're going to be going from update 1 all the way to the most recent Christmas update and telling you the best stuff about it. So let's begin. First, of course, is update 1. The best part of this update, I would have to say, is Buddha, because it was the first fruit in the game that was super overpowered and the best PvP fruit, which is going to change a lot about the game. There's also a ton of swords, guns, accessories, and fruits, and there's a lot to pick from, but I decided Buddha was the best. For update 2, I think the best part is rubber rework. This is basically now we know that reworks are a thing, and anything in the game could be changed, which would go into more in a later update. Also, XP rewards were added from quests. There was a lot of bug fixes, nerfs, and buffs. Also, an NPC that lets you remove your Blox Fruits. And ignore that guy who just killed me. Let me go kill him real quick. Okay, after moving to somewhere a little bit more peaceful, let's move on to upgrade fruit. So the best thing here I would have to be is instinct. This shows how PvP is improving, because this is an important part of PvP. You know, blocking attacks is super important. Also, they added the level cap to 650, and there are a bunch of new items. The best part about update 4, I would have to say, is Darkblade V2, because this was the best sword in the game at the time. And also, sand does get 2 times damage dealt to itself from water, which is nice and interesting, because it's telling us about, like, there's elemental factors, which I think they should improve on more in this game. For update 5, I think the best thing here would be the Z plus X combos is no longer impossible to escape from. And I just said this because, like, there isn't too much in this update, and also I want to switch it up so everything's not just one fruit for every update. And the level cap was 750, and water come through, which was nice. And for update 6, the best thing here was there was the rework for light sword, which is no longer new, but it's a passive quick attack ability. So basically, it works like a sword. And yeah, not much to. Also, another thing that is super cool is that there was crew updates, pirate update, and marine updates, basically changing up the bounty and honor system, and also how crews work. For update 7, not too much, because this is a big update right after. Just balancing some stuff, and Saber V2 buff, which is pretty cool. But update 8 is where things get good. Second Sea is added. There's new islands, new level cap, swords, guns, and barrier was added as well. And this is a super big update. It added Second Sea, and there's so much to do in this update. Of course, I wasn't even playing during this update, but just like thinking about another sea being added is just huge for the whole entire community. Update 9, I think the best thing here is superhuman, because fighting styles are probably like the least popular thing in the game at this point, because nobody talks about guns. And giving us superhuman, which is a super good fighting style, does help boost people who like fighting styles more. Also, nice things here, TTK was added, and Doe was also added, which is pretty nice. Not much in update 10. Hot and Cold was added, a new level cap, and a new boss or bosses. For update 11, this is a big one. Fruit awakenings were added for Flame, Ice, and Quake. And there's also a lot of balance changes. And this is super good, because for now, nobody thought that Fruit awakenings were going to be a thing. This is basically just Fruits V2. And that's super cool that we have Fruit awakenings. Alright, for update 12, titles were introduced. There's a new race, and Quake V2 was nerfed. So titles are super cool. It's when you type in chat, some people, as you can see, they have these titles. And those were a fun part about the game. For update 13 though, Dragon was released, which is a super cool one. Death Chef and Rengoku Sword were also added. And another big one, which probably should have been on the top of this one, I don't know why I didn't, was the Blox Fruits gacha. So basically, if you go roll a fruit over by this dude over here, he gives you a random fruit. And there's so many videos about that I think it should be on top of update 13. For update 14, the biggest thing here was the cyborg race was added. Also, there is Water Kung Fu and Rumble Awakening. Not too much here because there's a big update afterwards. So you can kind of tell when there's a smaller update, there's usually a bigger update afterwards. Speaking of the big update, update 15, Third Z is released. New swords, the new gun, islands, fruits, and the level cap is now 2000. This is a big update ever since Second C came out. And that was super good. So much stuff to do. Next we have is update 16, the Halloween update, which added Shadow, Revive, and added a new island. And I don't think I've mentioned any like updates for a certain holiday, but this Halloween update was good because they added a whole island just based on Halloween. And for update 17, the best thing is obviously Leopard was added. Like the best food in the game for the next 4 updates. So yeah, 5 updates. It was the best food in the game. Also things that were cool: the Ice Cream Island, and Christmas update, new raid bosses, and God Human was added, which is the second best fighting style in the game as I speak. Update 18, the best part here was Race V4 was added. So this is just added V4s for most of the races, if not all of them. If I am incorrect, let me know in the comments. And there's also some mist changes. Let me know what mist is. I'm pretty sure it's these guys over here. 19 is all about love rework and Valentine's Day. And love rework was probably the best part here. And Valentine's Day update was good. Lots of changes and fixes to the game. And also this time we got leaked for update 20, which is super cool. For the final 2 updates, the first one will be the Kitsune update. Of course, the best part about the Kitsune update is the Kitsune fruit. Also the Kitsune sword and accessories were also good parts about this. And finally, with update 23, the Christmas update, I think the best part here was the subclasses. And most of you guys are like, what subclasses? Why are those the best one? And the rest of you guys are like, what's a subclass? And these have great potential, which is why I put it up here. Because think about it, you can have like crew battles, and you can have like a captain, and have all these classes that work together, and like can heal your teammates, or maybe they can like fix your boat, which like the subclass they have right now does, and a lot of potential with that for crew battles and videos. And of course, the Christmas update was a big part. There's like, you could get more fruits and accessories and other stuff like that. And finally, of course, T-Rex, a new mythical zone fruit, which is really good. So I hope you guys did enjoy this video. Check out this video on the screen right now so you can see the top 10 stages of every Blox Fruits player.